Good afternoon, everyone. This is a slightly extended look at your weather across the Ozarks and across the nation, if it's interesting or relevant to our weather. There's the next 7 days for you, just to give you kind of an overview of what I expect. 92 degrees tomorrow after a high around 93 or 94 today. A little cooler in the wake of a front that'll come in early Thursday. We'll heat back up toward the weekend, and then I scaled back on the temperature climb a little bit because I think showers and thunderstorms will begin to intervene a little bit more on around the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday time frame than some other time. Now, take a look at this. This is the rainfall projection here over the next couple of days. You can clearly see that there are favored areas of rainfall paths from Montana through South Dakota, and really reaching a maximum over here in the East Coast with parts of Ohio and Pennsylvania forecast by the Weather Prediction Center to get 2.5, 3 inches of rain. It's avoiding the Ozarks like the plague, but you will notice that this is a typical summertime pattern for us, that occasionally shower and thunderstorm areas will sort of kind of arc down like this. You see evidence of that in the precipitation forecast from time to time. That implies that maybe a dying line of showers and thunderstorms may try to get into central Missouri over the next couple of days. One of these, especially maybe tonight's activity or a piece of it, might do that. Along the front, it might do it as well. But we're not looking at substantial rainfall chances. I think that will change as we go into early next week, but for the time being, we don't have much to talk about. Here's the temperature pattern across the U.S. Huge heat now building up with the 90s all the way from Atlanta to St. Louis, up into Nebraska, curling back into Denver, which is almost 100 degrees. And speaking of that, there's a pocket of 100s out through eastern Colorado, central Kansas, and the panhandle of Texas. And it's a very typical pattern for us for this time of year. Let me turn on some other features here. First of all, let's check the satellite and see what's going on there. As we loop that, you can see leftover clouds from showers, again making that turn, making that arc around the jet stream flow, and all the activity is expected to our north here tonight. I'll show you where the Storm Prediction Center thinks that the heaviest weather will be, with the slight and moderate risk areas of severe thunderstorms. Slight risk right there, moderate risk right there. There's a chance that one of these Boeing segments that lasts more than, let's say, just 12 hours or so or more will develop through this area, and that's what some folks call a derecho, a long-lived rain event, a wind event. Notice that the Ozarks, about half of the Ozarks, still in the color green, so we do have thunderstorm possibilities, although we're not in the epicenter, I think, of what to expect. Let's take a look and see over the next couple of days what the long-range models are showing here. We'll look at the GFS here, and this is the upper level flow, so we'll just kind of start this, and you can watch the ridge of high pressure here break down just a little right there. So that's the front that's going to be moving through here Thursday morning, and then resuming, it builds up to the weekend again. Then another one, little these dents right there, a little trough of low pressure that could cause that precipitation into Sunday, starting it up again. Again, the jet stream kind of flattens out a little bit. We still have flow out of the northwest, so in theory, thunderstorm lines and clusters can still be attacking us from that direction. I think the precipitation will maybe reach its maximum extent or chance by early next week sometime, maybe as early as Sunday evening. That's our extended weather report. Find a pool. It's the first real hot temperatures of the season and just a little bit above seasonal norms. Humidity's up. Exercise a little bit of caution. Not a stressful event yet. We've got all summer to worry about that. I'll have another report tomorrow.